Today I'm going to address the topic timeline. Everything has a timeline, the beginning and the end. Electronics, wood, steel, paper, you name it. People also have a timeline. You get born and you die. But I want to address specifically the in between the birth and death. Let's start with everybody is born with a universal reason, meaning everybody is here for a reason. First, you're born with the ancient instincts, meaning detecting danger, all sorts of emotions, happiness, sadness, anger, and many more. It comes to you naturally. It's the human nature. So when you get a little bit older and start understanding, for many the problem starts. It starts at home and at school. The first potential robbing question is, what do you want to be when you grow up? You answer the question with what you really want to be. The teacher laughs or says things not encouraging. Your dreams fade away. Your belief goes away. Your timeline changes. That response damages your potential. Even at that age, you can get behind. The reason is your preconscious mind will collect that response and recall it every time you think about what do I want to be. Your subconscious kicks in, and what's repeated will turn into reality. A lot of people get unmotivated at a young age. The simple word is you can't. You can't this, you can't that, you can't be. That word alone can shift your timeline into different directions. When you hear something too many times, you start to believe it as the truth. Then you start producing poor judgment. You make decisions according what's on your mind. For example, not finishing school, a mediocre job you dislike. You proceeded with what the external minds have told you numerous times. When failure is repeated, all you see is failure. When repeated success, all you see is success. That's the universal law. You get the input you put in. When you go outside, you will see big buildings. It started from a single thought, someone with desire who wanted it like yesterday, that is turned itself into reality. That person has unshakable timeline. It starts with a thought, desire, and action. Without those three, your timeline won't change. I'll say in simple words, thought meaning idea, desire is something you really want, action is movement. If you apply these three correctly, you will surpass the cycle you're in. You've got one life. Don't unmotivate yourself with limits. When you set limits, you won't go above them. Everything is achievable. You just need the right thought, the strong desire, the best action, and everything is possible. Well, by saying everything is possible, you have to be realistic. You can't turn into a bird. You can be the best, though, in your profession, craft, and much more. You can be what you want to be when used, thought, desire, and action, your timeline changes. You'll have to put in the effort in order to bear fruit. Abundance, hard work doesn't always pay off. The right work does. You can work hard, stay in the same position for the rest of your life. Right work, I'm talking about effort, meaning full work, gathering intelligence, seeing yourself as an asset rather than just an employee. The thought communicates with the mind and will generate the right action to support your thought, meaning what you put in your brain will happen. So say to yourself what you really want. Repeat it so many times that you start believing it. Then your brain will come up with a plan that supports what you believe, then action follows. When you say it, you have to mean it. Slowly, doors open. It's not that hard to change your timeline if you're stuck in it. Now, for a lot of people, things are still pending. They haven't collected it yet. They are not searching. They are happy with their mediocre life. They already gave up. If you want financial freedom, you will have to recognize first that your timeline is disrupted by external voice. People who tell you, that's too hard, you can't do that, it's no good, too much risk, play it safe. You will have to eliminate those voices. To cancel them, one sits down for 20 minutes in silence with no external voice, only his thoughts. Then the price ideas come to life. Strategy is always to be successful. The external voices keep rising up, but if you do the 20-minute silence every day, it cancels that noise and you'll come up with something. Do not underestimate the power of silence. The thing you're doing is keeping your mouth shut and your thoughts will talk. You have to separate yourself from the weak. That's all, folks. I hope you enjoyed my speech. My sincere regards, the teacher.